Ever pondered about the nationality of one of history's most notorious figures, Adolf Hitler? The fact might surprise many, but Hitler was not originally German. Born in the year 1889, his birthplace was Braunau am Inn, a town located in Austria-Hungary, now modern-day Austria. This geographical nuance played a significant role in shaping Hitler's early life. The Austrian culture, society, and political climate of that time were key influences on his upbringing. Growing up, he was surrounded by a variety of Austrian traditions, customs, and ideologies that would later buttress his own views and ambitions. This phase of his life, often overlooked, is crucial to understanding the man he eventually became. His Austrian roots, however, didn't deter him from becoming the person we all know him as, the dictator of Germany. Thus, Hitler, infamous as a German dictator, began his life not as a German, but as an Austrian. So how did this Austrian become the German Führer? Well, let's rewind to 1913. Adolf Hitler, a young man with a fiery passion for German nationalism, moved to Munich, Germany. The city was a hub of art and culture, but Hitler was not there for the aesthetics. He was intent on avoiding conscription to the Austrian-Hungarian army, a force he saw as a motley crew of diverse ethnicities rather than the purely German force he idealized. Then, the world was plunged into chaos. World War I broke out in 1914, and Hitler, seeing an opportunity, volunteered for the German army. He fought with fervor on the Western Front, earning himself an Iron Cross for bravery. But more importantly, this period solidified his commitment to Germany. He saw himself not as an Austrian serving Germany, but as a German, serving his homeland. Fast forward to 1925, Hitler renounced his Austrian citizenship. Now, this wasn't a simple paperwork exercise. By renouncing his Austrian citizenship, he effectively rendered himself stateless. He was neither Austrian nor German in the eyes of the world. A man without a country, he remained stateless for 7 long years. But why would he do such a thing? Well, it was all part of a grander plan. Hitler had set his sights on German politics, and in order to run for political office in Germany, he needed to be a German citizen. So he waited and waited. And in 1932, he finally acquired German citizenship. He was granted it in the state of Brunswick, where a sympathetic government was in power. With this move, Hitler was finally eligible to run for political office in Germany. The stage was set, the pieces were in place, and the rest, as they say, is history. Hitler's shift from Austrian to German was a calculated move, setting the stage for his rise to power. With a new nationality in his hands, how did Hitler transform into the Führer? Let's delve into it. The year was 1920, and a certain Adolf Hitler found himself deeply involved with the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or what we know today as the Nazi Party. His charisma and impassioned speeches soon saw him rise through the ranks, becoming the party's leader by 1921. Fast forward to 1933, and Hitler's political maneuvers earned him the position of Chancellor. Yet mere chancellorship didn't satiate Hitler's ambitions. He wanted more. In less than 2 years, he transformed Germany into a totalitarian state, becoming its dictator. His aggressive foreign policies and expansionist ideology were a catalyst for the Second World War, a war that would shake the very foundations of human civilization. Thus, the Austrian-turned-German Hitler transformed into the Führer, steering the world into chaos. So what have we uncovered today about Hitler's transformation? Let's take a moment to retrace our steps through the labyrinth of history we've navigated. We began our journey with an exploration of Hitler's Austrian origins. Born in Braunau am Inn, a town in Austria-Hungary, young Adolf was far from the German borders. Yet destiny had its own plans. His move to Germany came next in our discussion, a pivotal transition that led to his acquisition of German citizenship. This shift was not just a change of address, but the foundation of his future role. Lastly, we delved into his rise to power, his transformation into the Führer. From a struggling artist to a dictator, Hitler's journey was fraught with complexities and paradoxes, a tale as intriguing as it is chilling. In the end, the reality remains that Hitler, a man of Austrian roots, commandeered Germany and the world into a dark chapter of history.